What's up, everybody, and welcome to a little show that I'm basically just going to call plain and simple acting stories. Acting stories, it's as simple as that. It could be something that happened when I was in high school. It could be something that happened on a film set somewhere. It could be something that happened at a stage play that I did. One way or another, it's going to be either funny or interesting, may even be a little bit inspiring, depending on what the story's about. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to kick it off right here today with my first memory of acting. Actually doing it. Not like, oh, I'm going to be an actor, but actually doing it. And joining me as a special guest today for this is Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy. No, that is not a plug for them. They're not a sponsor of the show. If they want to be, they can be, though. Simply having a beer. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Not quite here, but we're close enough. So we're going to have a beer, if I may. That hits the spot. Anyway, first story, the first time I ever acted in my life was in second grade. I was just a wee lad, and we were adapting the book Strega Nona and putting it on stage, and we were doing everything. And I don't really remember much about it. I remember bits and pieces and small things about it. I don't remember the story, I won't lie. I kind of had to go Google it and check out. They actually had a little video on YouTube of the author reading it. So I was like, okay, I'll just check it out again. And as I was going through, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. But basically, Strega Nona is this magical lady in this little Italian village who, can do anything for you. She's considered to be magical. She can make a love potion for a girl who may want a guy to fall in love with her, or she could get rid of a wart magically. She had like a lot of different things that she did. She was considered to be magical. And in the play, adapted onto stage, I played the guy who comes to Strega Nona. And I remember, here are the things that I actually remember. I had two lines, one of which I remember, one of which I do not. Or kind of, maybe I do remember the first one. And it was basically like the whole play, which I can't imagine was even that long, was there was one girl who was Strega Nona, and each one of us like kind of kept coming in with different issues, and Strega Nona would fix them. And I remember I came in, and I got a little prop here to help you. I had a wart. So my wart in the play was going to be this. Now, in this scene, I had to come on stage. I'm in second grade, mind you. I'm in second grade. So what's that? Maybe 7, 8? 8 years old, maybe around there. So I come up on stage, and my scene comes up. Now, the teacher has been telling me, because it was our teacher. It wasn't like a drama teacher. It was just a teacher of our class. She was like, okay, so the scene for me, Michael, is you're going to come in, Strega Nona, I got a wart. Like, that's the first line. I don't remember that. So she goes, oh, I'll take care of it, whatever. She puts this, she's got a magical handkerchief. She puts the handkerchief over, like I have this on there. And I let it out. Not like that, of course. And I had to be slick about it. So here, you see how once it deflates, it's on my hand like this. I had to magically somehow kind of go like that with one hand, okay? And then kind of just give like a little nod when it was time for her to pull it off. When I tell you that I was so obsessive about getting that right, about letting that thing deflate as quietly as, like, you see, like I can't even do it right now. Okay, no, you can kind of hear the air, but if you were sitting in the audience, you couldn't hear it. Little by little, gotta let it out, whatever the deal is. When I tell you I had this part right here mastered, like to the point where I could get it like under, perfect. The day of the performance, I sit there. We're all set, scene's going, it's going down. No problem at all. Everything's good. The handkerchief is over it. This is the real. I'm having trouble getting it underneath. And it was one of those like little kid moments where I couldn't get it. So I kind of went like this, kind of reached over with my other hand to get it right. And of course you heard like a roar from the audience, everybody laughing because I couldn't quite do it. Couldn't get it. Then she pulls the handkerchief off. I give her a little nod. She pulls the handkerchief off. And my line was, grazie, Strega Nona, you healed me. Like whatever, something to that effect. And that was it, man. That's like, and that was it. I was on stage. I was off stage. The one thing that kind of like goes through my mind is Strega Nona has this assistant in it who messes with her magic pot or something when she's making spaghetti, and he makes so much spaghetti that it's like it comes out of everywhere, and they end up like feeding the whole village with it or whatever. But the point is like, I don't remember how we translated that onto stage, because we certainly didn't do something where there was spaghetti everywhere, unless we were like kids and we were just kind of like, oh, look at all the spaghetti, and it was just an empty stage. I don't know. But that's it, man. That's my first memory of being on stage. I was challenged from the very first moment I got into acting, whether I knew I was going to be doing it all these years later or not. So just a little fun story that I thought I would share with you to start this one off. So this is the first episode of Acting Stories, and stay tuned because there'll be plenty more. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching today, guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all forms of social media, Twitter and Instagram. I am at Michael Leader. Facebook is Michael Leader Actor. And make sure on all forms of social media, no matter what you're doing, if you're talking about me, posting a picture, sharing one of my videos, make sure you hashtag follow the leader.